You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, TLC reality show fans. We want to talk about Sister Wives. Specifically, we want to talk about Christine Brown's wedding. I'm wondering if Christine Brown and David Woolley are going to get their own standalone wedding special. Are we going to see Christine get to take center stage on her own, or will Kody Brown try and keep the focus on himself for season 18? Hey, if you haven't already, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our reality TV updates right here on Soap Dirt at YouTube. So, looking back at Sister Wives' past seasons and weddings, that they've mostly been weddings of the kids, but in season 1, we had the 4th wedding of Kody Brown to his 4th wife. Season 1, episode 7 was a season finale for the first season of Sister Wives, and it culminated in Kody and Robyn's wedding. As that season went on, it was all about Kody and Robyn's courtship. So Robyn got kind of a full season devoted to her. Yes, the other wives were there because they were establishing the show, but it was very Robyn-centric. It was Robyn's wedding. And then season 1, episode 8 was a special sort of kind of a tell-all interview, but then they did another standalone special episode. It was episode 9, and it was Kody and Robyn's honeymoon special. So again, I'm wondering, are Christine and David going to get a similar front burner storyline treatment in season 18? Skip ahead to season 11, and that was wedding centric again. That was about Maddie Brown's planning for her wedding. And then season 11, episode 7, they did a special devoted to all the past Brown family weddings. So it was very wedding focused. And then season 11 in episode 8, we also saw Mykelti Brown engaged and starting to plan her wedding. And then fully half of season 12 of Sister Wives was devoted to Mykelti's wedding planning, wedding events, all that. Then fast forward to season 13, and we have got Aspyn Brown's wedding, and her wedding aired in March of 2019. So the last wedding among the 17 seasons that have aired was that of Aspyn Brown. Now, we know from a leak that TLC cameras were rolling for David Woolley's proposal to Christine Brown. So I have to guess that they didn't just start with the proposal. I believe the cameras were rolling for a lot of their courtship. Now, she went public in December of 2022 with this romance, I believe, and that was a full year after she revealed she had left Kody. So she did take a minute to regroup, but then again, we don't know how long she had been seeing David before they went public. And then within 3 months of going public, they had purchased a house together, and then a month later, they were engaged. And I am also wondering if the presence of cameras somehow fast-tracked this romance. You know, if you watch reality shows like The Bachelor, even other shows that aren't supposed to be dating shows like Big Brother, where there's cameras there and there's a lot of time spent together and there's this emphasis on you as a couple, and it can fast-track romances. That's how people, propose on The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. Things move fast when there are reality cameras facilitating things. I think so anyway. So they have brought this, David and Christine have bought this brand new $770,000 dream home in Lehi, Utah. That's a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home with these spectacular mountain views. Then they turn around. They got engaged in April of 2023. And everybody is talking about the fact that they are going to have a summer wedding. So here's the thing. Sister Wives, as far as we know, is going to start airing season 18 in September. That came from a link from Peyton Brown, who talked about season 18. But that seems, with a September air date, it seems like they would have to have everything locked down and edited several months before that. That kind of to me points to the summer wedding either not being in season 18 and it being part of season 19, or them doing a standalone Sister Wives wedding special for Christine and David between the two seasons to get people interested. So the big question is, will their wedding be televised? I think it's clear, yes, TLC is going to get to film David and Christine's wedding. That probably means that they'll help foot the bill, which, of course, would be great for the new couple. So will they have the wedding at the end of season 18? That feels like a rush. Will they hold off on the wedding to season 19? That's actually a very smart plan for TLC, because then they know there's going to be this automatic draw. If they end season 18, if they culminate with their engagement, and then season 19 is consumed with planning and the execution of this wedding and the integration of the two families, then season 19 almost writes itself. But then again, Christine may not want to keep her happy new life as David Woolley's wife under wraps like they like to do, so they don't spoil future seasons. So maybe she doesn't want it to go into season 19, or maybe she wants the check and is willing to live that way. We'll have to see. My other big question about Christine's wedding is, will Kody Brown score an invite? Remember in season 16 and 17, as we saw Kody and Christine falling apart, I think it was in season 17 though, there was a scene at Christine's house back in Flagstaff, and they were sitting there talking, and she's basically like, you don't fulfill me, we don't have an intimate marriage, you don't love me, you don't want to be around me. And his answer was, yeah, that doesn't mean you have to leave the family, just go get a dude, just go grab a dude, bring him into the family. So that was kind of Kody's take on things, and now Christine has gone and found a dude. So what I wonder is if Kody is going to be jealous about David. I mean, I wouldn't think he would be, because he really didn't seem to give two shakes about Christine by the end of their marriage. The only thing I think he might care about is who is consuming his limelight, because we know Kody likes to be the star of every situation. He likes to be the star of the show. He likes to be the center of attention for 4 wives. He's down to 1 wife. He's probably dying for more attention. So the question is, will he insert himself into this wedding situation? Is he going to demand an invite? Let's talk about this more in just a second, but if you haven't already, reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Sister Wives and other reality TV updates. Okay, so what are the odds that Kody would stay away from this wedding? Maybe he wants to demonstrate to all his grown children that he can be a grown-up about all this. Maybe he and Robyn will want to come to this. Maybe Christine will give him an invitation for 2 reasons. One, because TLC will want to see him there and to film his reaction to their wedding. And number 2, because Christine may want to rub it in his face that she has found a new guy that calls her his queen, that she calls him his king, and she has finally gotten her happily ever after, and it is far away from Kody Brown. So I am fully convinced, I don't have any reason to doubt, that we are going to see Christine and David's wedding on TV. The question is, when? Do you think that they should get their own standalone wedding special? Share in the comments and let us know.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.